Welcome to Fiji. The 2001 Operation Open Heart team received a warm reception when they landed in Fiji, their 10th visit to this island nation. Representatives from the Fiji Visitors Bureau were at Nandi International Airport with cool, refreshing drinks and salu-salus for each team member as they arrived in the beautiful Fiji Islands. The Operation Open Heart volunteers are a special group of people. They volunteered their time to undertake this humanitarian work to enhance the quality of life for many Fijian patients. The 41 volunteer team members came from all Australian mainland states and the ACT. The team brought with it a massive 2 tons of equipment, which was kindly transported free of charge by Air Pacific. The most precious cargo was a cardiac ultrasound machine, a donation by Adventist Technologies. This high-tech machine was officially presented to the Fijian Prime Minister at a welcome breakfast held in honour of the team at the Colonial War Memorial Hospital. There was no doubt for the community that special people were coming to CWM Hospital. Every entrance to the hospital had a banner welcoming the Operation Open Heart team. Banners were also inside the hospital. Preparations for the team visit began several months before the team arrived, with the Special Cardiac Task Force meeting on a regular basis to plan the various aspects of operations. Transport, accommodation, meals, clinical activities, fundraising activities were all part of this process. Specially designed T-shirts were part of the fundraising activities and were a huge success. Local doctors work closely with the team and prepare a short list of patients for review.
Working up to that takes about the whole year. The medical teams are screening patients who may be candidates for operations, and then for about 3 or 4 months before the team actually arrived, there's a lot of liaison.
One of the first activities for team member Sinoni Kearns was to conduct a 2-day acute care workshop. 26 registered nurses were specifically selected to attend this workshop and then to work with the Operation Open Heart team during the visit. Education has always been an important objective of the team, so that after the team has returned home, there remains a residual benefit for the local Fijian health system. The cardiac clinic is always a very busy place, and on this occasion 76 adults and 112 children were reviewed by the team cardiologists. Further education is conducted here as each patient is reviewed. Quick hands and expertise saw the team members convert the operating theatre and recovery room into high-tech units in a short space of time. The anaesthetic team found the floor a comfortable place to sort some of their equipment, not quite what they would do at home. The first operation is always something special, and many hands are available to assist. This case involved using the newly donated cardiac ultrasound machine intraoperatively, which enabled Dr. Gale to see the effectiveness of the mitral valve repair. Another first for Fiji. The first patient arrives in intensive care, and staff quickly adjust to using new and sometimes strange equipment. But one thing is for sure, these volunteers are very caring and kind. While the machine beeps in the background, the anaesthetic staff keep watch over this little one until she is taken into the operating theatre. Sam is here for the 2nd year.
Oh, I had such a great time last time in here.
The team are innovative. Syringes are used for more than injections. Physio involves training the young for the Fiji Sevens. These headlines, "Australia dumped Fiji again," do not reflect what the team is here to do. The Aussies work side by side with the local health professionals. The team gather their strength after a hearty breakfast at the hotel and walk up the hill to the hospital. They're greeted by a grateful father.
And I want to thank the cardiac team which came from Australia, that you people have saved my daughter's life.
A little later, the Dorcas ladies arrive with morning tea and then lunch. They are also volunteers and part of the Fiji support team.
We're really privileged to have people with big hearts that can come and mend the hearts of people here in Fiji.
Jerry, a first-time volunteer, would like to return next year.
Makes you a little bit uneasy because they just give so much. And I'd like to come next year, yeah.
David, one of the veterans on the team.
I think this is my 7th trip to Fiji.
How many all told?
I've done 10 trips. I've been to Vanuatu 3 times. So this is my 10th trip overall. I enjoy the work, I enjoy the people, and I find that fascinating, the way it happens each time. There's a lot of interchange of information. I think that helps us. It helps us as well.
The staff nurse in the cardiac clinic has not had any days off during the team's visit.
Since this is the first time I'm working with the cardiac team, and I was the one who was in charge of the cardiac lab, I've learned a lot of things from them. If they have given up their time to travel all the way from Australia to work with us, so we should give up our time to work with them too.
How often do you see the nurses from the operating theatre visiting patients on the ward? This demonstrates the care and commitment of these volunteers. During the team's visit, Dr. Alan Gale and Mrs. Annette Baldwin were invited to Boron House to meet His Excellency, the President of Fiji, and to receive Honorary Officer of the Order of Fiji awards for their contributions to cardiac surgery in Fiji. Dr. Bakami, the elder statesman of medicine in Fiji, was instrumental in organising the first visit in 1990 and has continued support each visit.
In 1990, we saw the first team visit to Fiji. Tremendously successful voluntary service to our shores. Every time the team comes in, there's excitement and pleasing faces all round, particularly patients and their relatives, government and health authorities. They're very pleased with the visit every year, and long before you arrive here, people have been talking about when you're coming, who is coming, is Dr. Gale coming again?
Careful instructions are given to those who will be continuing to monitor and provide care after the team depart. Several team members were quite multi-skilled and surprised their colleagues with hidden talents. The Operation Open Heart Choir director gained incredible cooperation from team members to sing at the farewell function hosted by the Minister of Health after a short rehearsal in the hotel foyer. In return, the hospital staff sang the traditional Fijian farewell song. Thank you for helping the Operation Open Heart team to change lives in Fiji.